I would like to concentrate very few things in the slide itself, because otherwise the time will not permit us to do the justice. Then I didn't include the photos, because most of the photos, pictures, no need to present here. After this this session, we will go to the DVK library to see directly. So I avoided that this copying system also. Then to my mind, the library space means that the previous speakers already explained from the Liverpool Hope University and Delhi University according to Ranganathan's concept. Then in the same way, in my mind, library space is a place of energy. That each space in the library, in a different way, some kind of energy must reflect, or energy must come. Then if we are entering to one space or place, we will feel that energy. If we are even though we are in a hurry life or place, if we are entering in a good temple, we feel a kind of divinity there. Or it is in a good place, we will feel that some kind of energy. The same kind of energy the readers have to feel in the library. Not the same energy, but according to the space, energy style must change. In this aspect, if we are thinking about the energy and this space, we have to find out different varieties of space. That is the risk of librarian. Then if we are able to maintain as well as design and keep up this library space, people will automatically come. In our institution, more than 60% students are daily coming to library. Practically, most of them are coming to DVK, means coming to library. They are just going for the class in the class hours and come back to the library. Then only we can say library is a heart of the institute. Library is a heart of the institute. Then I am directly skipping many slides and moving to and concentrating to only one aspect of the library, sitting area. Then I made a small survey in Tamil Nadu, 12 universities. That is, there are 56 universities are there in the Tamil Nadu according to UGC last February list. Then 21%, that 12 universities. Then I made a survey on these concepts. I found by observation we can provide 10 types of seating arrangements with this energy, special energy. One is very common, that is reading room with a lot of desk, bench and all these things. That is a common reference room. But that is good maybe in the school, or that is children and all, to control. Librarian maybe with a stick controlling the children and all these things. That may be good. But in the research area, it is not sufficient. That also we can, one place we can create. Another area is a kind of cubicles, 3 sides closed. No need to make an artificial cubicle. We can put it as a small, either sides we can put the bookshelf, and one side we can either wall or the window. Then if it is a window, then double, the energy is double, because natural light and natural wind or ventilation will get, that will help the readers also to sit more time. Then another variety of seating environment is 4-side covered cubicles. Then next variety or a thing we have to keep in mind is for the reading environment to accommodate the physically challenged people. Then fifth variety is relaxed reading facility with a sofa and seating and that type of very sophisticated seating capacities. Then sixth one is discussion area. Some discussion rooms in the library itself. To come with a professor, come with the professor and take some materials or discussing on the topic, and all these things will happening in the library. Then seventh onwards, I consider this nature-friendly environments. Then a garden library we can create. Aswandi sir and some other people mentioned about the garden library, existing garden library. We also have one garden library. You can see in the noon time. Then with not a garden library with a Wi-Fi connection and all these things. Then people can sit with a meditative mood, or it is help the reflection and all these things. Then second one is again in the garden library or the nature-friendly library, this forest library. Forest library is again, it is a concept of India. When we think of knowledge in the Indian context, all the traditional and Indian philosophy, most of them emerged in the forest context. All the Indian literature and everything. That means in India, now we are calling the PhD scholar. But in the ancient time also there were PhD scholars. But they are not known as doctor, but they are known as munis. They do tapas. Actually that tapas we have to incorporate or bring to the modern world also. Sit one place and do the tapas on the subject. Then the production of knowledge, that person will be more qualitative. With the present day, we have lot of technological support, but the lacking area, I think, this tapas. To give the tapas or concentrate on tapas, this library have to provide that possibility or facility. Then next one also is a more conducive or more lonely place for the tapas, that is cave library. This may be a dream. Then these are the 9 varieties of sitting place or learning place, or only based on sitting area. 10th is a common, any other. Then after doing the survey, 11 of the 12. After we got a table on the, I made a table on the about the survey result. Out of 12, 11 libraries have this general reference area, and 5 libraries have this discussion room, and 4 libraries have research cabin, and 4 libraries have research cubicles. And all other things, nature-friendly things are very less. Green library, I think this concept came from maybe the Europe, but this green library again in the European atmosphere, it is difficult because they can't sit in the green because of the climate problem. We can walk without, even though in our Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the father of the nation, he lived without even a shirt. It is possible in India, but it may not be possible in the very cold place and that geographical area. But the same way, this in our Indian context, we can use lot of the nature and the nature-friendly area, and we can incorporate into the library for the more deeper and reflective reading and this to do the research. Then this is the survey result, and I would like to made a little argument with ARD Prasad sir. He told yesterday the best place for the reading place is the home, but I am little against that condition, because if we just imagine your life or our life. In office, we are an officer. We have to attend several questions of or things of our superiors and our users and many things. We are not able to concentrate many on the this research area or research topic. In home, we may be husband or wife or children or parent or many things. Then actually in the home, we have to satisfy their needs, that roles. Then after doing the home need and office need, we will not get any time to do the research. To do research, a place that is sufficiently equipped with the conducive nature, that is library. So library space is still demanding, and the only problem is we have to convert the space in a creative way. What happened in these decades, in the modern age, the storing place of the library. In the traditional library, more than 50% of the library space we taken for storing. In the modern age, the storing space become very less or micro level. Then we will get more space, but that space we have to create different varieties of learning environments and research environments to do the research in a proper way and better way and qualitative way. To do that work, what we have to do, from the browsing culture, we have to start a sitting culture. Instead of browsing, we have to go deep. Deep means reflecting on the topic. Reflecting on the topic means we must get an atmosphere to reflect. Then in that condition is there, we are offering in the library, then research result and research quality will be definitely improved. In our, I done the survey and analyzed that survey, and I would like to go to the conclusion part. Even though our library environments, sitting environment or reading environments are traditional, or maybe because of we are mainly imitating the European system or American system or something, that may be the one reason. If we are thinking about our tradition and culture, and take the philosophy of Madam mentioned, the Ranganathan coined all these things with the background of Indian ethos also. Then that level, if we are promoting that level thinking or reflection on the library space, we can accommodate more library space with the Indian ethos and the learning systems of India, and we can blend together this learning space and teaching space and the same way the philosophy of India and West, and we can produce more better library and better library space for the research by this to get the qualitative research, we must provide all the facilities in library. That possibility is still remaining there, and all the libraries of all the university libraries are running behind the NAC and the A+ or accreditation. If there is a good no, or good suggestions, or good models to renovate their library, people will adopt, and India will produce more knowledgeable things. I wish the same, and thank you.